from your mother. She's always showing up late for work.
I arrive when my services are needed and not before. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm just explaining where he gets it from.
Was I missed?
Boy, where were you?
I was taking out the trash, Mama.
You're such a good son. I'm gonna miss you when you go off to college.
Yeah, who's gonna do the trash detail?
Oh, don't worry about that, Pop. Cece could take over.
Not so fast. I'm going wherever you going. Someone has to keep you on track and them college chicks off.
That's right, CC. You help tutor them. I'll take care of the young ladies.
Vic, go home. Why are you even here?
Yo, because I'm the cameraman. You know what? Speaking of which, Freak, you ready? Hey, these young college hotties already hit me up, man. Oh, just tell me in the world which university.
Vic, in due time. Relax, brother.
Yeah, Vic, shut up. Freak was born ready. Now make sure you don't cut off my head, because I gotta look fly.
All right, everyone, I'm ready. Vic, you rolling?
Rolling.
Hi, everyone. I'd like to thank everyone from my coaches to my teammates. You guys taught me the importance of teamwork and working together, so thank you. I'd like to give a big shout out to my main man, Vic, holding the camera down. I ain't gonna ask where you got the camera, but thanks. I'd like to thank my loving parents for sacrificing so much to provide for me and my sister. And I'd like to thank my twin, Cece, for being a great role model in my life. This has been an extremely tough decision. Each school was carefully considered, but I have finally decided to choose. Next year, I will be attending Wildcat Nation. Wildcat Nation! Here I come.
Yeah, that's my boy. Wildcats.
I will be attending the great University of Arizona.
Yes.
I'm going to do my best to bring another national championship to Tucson.
No doubt,
It will be an honor to add to the rich program that is present in Arizona.
Arizona, here we come!
Thank you all, and Wildcats, here I come.
I'm about to bring that heat.
Turn it up the heat.
Yeah.
Frequency vibrations. Well, you know that little dance he does? He came out doing that.
Freaking and vibing?
Oh, my goodness. Freaking and vibing. Yeah. He was running from the time he was 9 months old. I mean, really, the boy didn't crawl. He skipped that and went right to running around and getting into everything. He actually became, I guess, like a neighborhood mascot, you know? People were really proud of him. They come to those games and watch him, and then I could see that he became everyone's hope.
And welcome, college basketball fans. This is where you want to be, right here on 2K Sports. Some great action ahead, and we're happy to have you here along with us for the ride. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's the Michigan Wolverines and Arizona.
And you know, guys, we go back many years broadcasting college games, and it never gets old. Every big-time player makes a name for themselves at the college level, and we could see that again on display here tonight.
Well, with a guy like Freak suiting up, you know that there are going to be scouts watching his every move, but you look at the roster of both of these teams, and they're really loaded with talent.
So the Wolverines starting 5. We've got Flash. Ellis is out there with Jones. And it's Smith. And it's Crawford at the shooting guard position.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
Here's Flash, following the basket by Freak, stolen by Mitchell. Now here's Freak, guarded by Crawford. And that one's good. Freak.
Guys, it's almost impossible to think about Michigan basketball and not think of the Fab Five. I mean, one of the most storied recruiting classes ever. They were dominant in their tenure here at Michigan.
And Michigan has possession, following the basket by Freak. Flash passes to Smith. Here's Flash. Lawson defending. 5 to shoot. Here's Flash. It's hauled in by Arizona. Freak with it. Launches it. Crawford with the rebound. Freak's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. It's Crawford on the wing. And once again off the mark by Michigan. And here's Arizona now. Here's McDonald. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
And with Arizona, you know they are going to be competitive year in and year out. They do a great job of recruiting, and they always seem to field a team ready to make a deep run in the tournament. Just a very consistent program.
So Michigan ends up going with the new group. The key word with Arizona, Clark, is consistency. Always in the tournament, usually make it a few rounds.
Yeah, and typically there's a top seed is why they do that. Since '85, Arizona has only missed the tournament one time.
Now, here's Stevenson. It's hauled in by Goodwin.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And so it looks like Arizona will retain possession here. It's a completely new group for Arizona. Here's Lawson.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And, Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
On the court for Michigan. They've got Wright. He's out there with Jones. Smith is out there with Flash, and it's Banks in at the shooting guard. 1:31 left here in the first half. And it's sent back by McDonald. Pulls it up. Offensive rebound. Lewis. And it's Wright sending it back. Jones with it. Now Lawson defending. Here's Smith. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Jones for 3. And once again off the mark by Michigan. Freak kicks to Lawson. Arizona moving the ball around. Shoots the 3. And it's Michigan with the rebound. Smith's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Can they get it? That is good. And the Arizona lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Banks.
And the double clutch layup in that situation, that's just him playing to the crowd, guys.
Hollis Jefferson passes to McDonald. And a missed layup.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Here's Flash. Lawson defending. Flash passes to Smith. The jump hook. No good. Hollis Jefferson. Shot. No good. And we're through the first half of basketball here in what's been a good one. Arizona ahead. They lead by 4. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of the second half. Hello, welcome back. This is college basketball on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg as we get set for the second half.
Guys, we had a tight game through the first half. I think we'll see more of the same coming out of the break.
And it's just going to take one big run for one of these teams to establish control. If Freak can get hot, his team has a great chance of coming away with the victory.
McDonald in at shooting guard. Hollis Jefferson is out there with Mitchell. And it's Lewis in at the pivot, manning the middle. On the court for Michigan. Ellis is out there with Jones. And it's Smith. And there's Flash. And it's Crawford at the 2 spot.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
Now here's Freak, guarded by Crawford. Lawson kicks to Lewis. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And Arizona leads by 4. Well, for a long time, Michigan has been a big power in men's basketball, really in all sports. The school has a very strong program.
No doubt, the Wolverines love their sports. Easy to cheer for the basketball program with all the success they've had over the years.
Both teams will make substitutions. And here's Arizona now. McDonald in at 2 guard. And it's Hollis Jefferson in at the 3, the small forward.
And for the Wolverines, they have one official title in 1989. Have made it into the college championship game a lot of other times. Finished 5 times as the runner-up.
Lawson outside. He kicks it to Lewis. Now here's Freak. Defense is right there. From 13, no good. Now the Wolverines take it the other way.
And there have been some highs and lows in the Michigan program. Overall, you have to give them credit for being a persistent presence in the tournament. A lot of iconic moments have involved the Maize and Blue. And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
The Wolverines making a switch here. Lights checked in. Out of bounds, Arizona takes possession.
Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. You have to value every possession.
Flash is checked in for Michigan. And here's Arizona now. Now here's Lawson.
Here's the ball. Stick it to
1:12 left in the second half of basketball. And Roberts kicks to Lawson. Here's McDonald. Arizona with another miss.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. It's a tough day so far.
There's the dish to Ellis. There's 45 seconds left here in the second half of the game.
As clutch a shot as I have ever seen.
In a word, gutsy.
And here's Arizona now. 4-point game. And Roberts kicks to Lawson. Pass to McDonald. Puts up the baby hook. And too long on the shot. Michigan with the ball. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. And an intentional foul right there. Mitchell, he's checked in for Arizona. The Wolverines also changing it up. Smith checked in for Wright. And Jones subbed in for Knight. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management, crucial at this time of the game.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for the Wildcats, Brian Crawford. At the line for 2.
And he drops the first one, and he can gather himself now and try to make it 2 in a row. The second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin. On this trip, they can't continue to come up empty.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Ike Lewis. That's his first personal foul. Shooting for the Wildcats, Brian Crawford. Taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Now Landry. And here's Freak. And so it's Michigan winning this one. They came in here and took care of business like